We're here today at the Hotel Tango in Zionsville, Indiana, and we're celebrating Canine Veterans Day. We'll be talking to the folks of Central Indiana's Canine Association. We're here today at the Hotel Tango, celebrating a thing called Canine Veterans Day.
That is exactly
So
correct.
tell me about that.
Well, it's been going on for years, to tell you the truth. And 3 years ago, when we first started this, I told Kyle, I said, we need to do this because we need to do it annually so we can start bringing that education to the public.
Tell me about the mission of the Central Indiana Canine Association. What is it? Tell me a little history about it.
Well, a little over 3 years ago, Kyle and I met, and we each had a vision for a project to do. Central Indiana Canine Association became a melding of those ideas. Kyle has been a canine handler for a long time, does a lot with training. My vision was to have some way to help the canines while they're retired and also recognize them after they pass.
Kyle, why don't you tell me a little bit how you got involved?
And like Teresa said, we had met at an event. She had a vision and I had an idea, a vision, what I want to do, and we kind of combined those two ideas, and that's how we came up with the Central Indiana Canine.
So here we're going to play a little word association game, and then Teresa, I'll start with you. So faithfulness.
Faithfulness refers to the dogs mainly in our motto because they are really truly faithful to the handlers. We're faithful in that we're reflecting what we do to try and help take care of them both while they're active duty, especially after they're retired.
Then the next one, Kyle, I'll throw it to you.
Yeah, vigilant. Vigilant, yeah. So the dog is always working, always got your back. The dog is always there to protect you, whether it's military, law enforcement, search and rescue. The dog is always vigilant and working to do the job at task. Okay. And then we, as the human side of things, we're vigilant and making sure these dogs are taken care of during their working career and as well as their retirement.
Okay, and then this last one, either one of you can take. I think it's selflessness.
Selflessness, it refers to the dog sometimes. They put their life on the line for the handler. They don't really think about it. They are just trained to react, and sometimes they're killed in the line of duty or injured. We're planning to build a training site
Correct.
That will help make them more professional in their training. But at that site, we plan to have a monument to memorialize the memory of dogs that have passed.
Tell me about the Shadow Fund.
The Canine Association has three main missions. We have the Shadow Fund, the training program, and the Working Dog Monument.
Okay.
So the Shadow Fund is a medical grant for retired working dogs, whether it be military, law enforcement, search and rescue, within Central Indiana, that a lot of times these dogs, when they retire, is because of medical conditions.
So they can apply through this, through your website?
Yeah.
So maybe tell me about the facility. I think it's Central Indiana.
So one of our goals is to find a location. The main thing is to have a permanent training place for these officers where we can have classroom, indoor and outdoor training for the canine. Training is so vital for all of those canine handlers.
Well, thank you both very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
Thank you, sir.
For more information on Central Indiana's Canine Association, click their website and find out how you can support these courageous animals. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Barney Wood.